What if Elbaf was never meant to be the land of giants? What if it was originally just a normal island, until the ancient kingdom, the mysterious de-civilization, used their advanced science to make everything giant? Not just the people, the trees, the animals, the buildings, even the island itself. In one piece, Elbaf is known as the homeland of the giants. It's inspired by Norse mythology and described as the strongest warrior nation in the world. We've heard about it since Little Garden, and it's always been hyped as something legendary. But there's something strange about Elbaf. Everything there is oversized, not just the giants. The trees are massive. The weapons are enormous. The architecture looks perfectly scaled to giant proportions. It's like the entire ecosystem was designed for beings much larger than normal humans. And that's where the theory begins. What if Elbaf wasn't naturally like this? We know almost nothing about the ancient kingdom from 800 years ago, but we do know one thing. They were insanely advanced. More advanced than the current world government. The technology that even Vegapunk studies is said to be connected to that lost civilization. The giant robot from 900 years ago? Also from that era. If they could create machines beyond modern understanding, who's to say they couldn't manipulate biology? Now think about giantification. On Punk Hazard, Caesar Clown was experimenting on children, trying to artificially create giants. The world government has always wanted giant soldiers. They see giants as the ultimate military power. But what if Caesar wasn't inventing something new? What if he was trying to recreate lost ancient kingdom science? Maybe giantification isn't impossible. Maybe it was perfected once before. Imagine this. Elbaf was once a normal island during the Void Century. The ancient kingdom chose it as a testing ground. They enhanced the population, altered their growth, and scaled the environment to support their new size. Over generations, it became natural. The knowledge was lost, the history was erased, and what remained was the land of giants. This could explain why giants are rare outside Elbaf, why the world government desperately wants their power, why Elbaf has always seemed culturally isolated and proud. Maybe they are the descendants of a scientific revolution from the Void Century. If the ancient kingdom were scientists and innovators fighting against the so-called gods, maybe giants were their ultimate warriors. Massive, powerful, nearly unstoppable in battle. What if Joy Boy had an army of giants on his side during the Great War? After their defeat, the world government erased the truth. The experiments were banned. The knowledge disappeared. But Elbaf survived. Maybe Elbaf isn't just the land of giants. Maybe it's the last living proof of the ancient kingdom's science,